In my Kick-Ass Pregnancy Workshop, I'm going to be teaching you really practical tools you can use to help your new moms negotiate the activities of daily living better with less stress to the body. Because if you think about it, the woman who's coming back to you newly postpartum has a very different body than the one she had when you last saw her before she gave birth. Giving birth is very traumatic, whether it's a vaginal or C-section delivery, because over the months of growing that baby, the belly has pushed out, likely causing an abdominal separation, and as well, the load has been pushing down on her pelvic floor for months. So she's dealing with the repercussions of all that while having to now move around in her environment with an external load. And one of the things I want to show you today has to do with how mom is going to be reaching the baby and positioning the baby in and out of a crib. So the crib reach is one tool you're going to learn, and you're going to ingrain these good habits during the prenatal program so that when the mom has to do this postnatally, it's going to be already an automatic process. So take a look here. This is my son's crib, and as you can see, the side of it is quite high. It comes all the way up to the side of my hip. Now, in order for me to maneuver around it with a load, by the way, my son is 30 pounds now. He's 2 years old. So I have to have immaculate technique when I'm doing this, or else I could potentially cause harm. So you're going to be hinging at the hips with a neutral spine, which is exactly like we do with a deadlift. But the difference here is that instead of dropping a load directly down in front of us, which is what we do with a deadlift, we actually have to project the mass forward on a diagonal and then bring it back in. So as you're reaching with the load, you're actually increasing the stress to the posterior chain because we've lengthened the lever arm. So we're putting ourselves actually at a greater mechanical disadvantage when we reach forward and extend the arms away. So the better we can teach our moms how to do this technique with good form, as well as incorporating the diaphragm and pelvic floor and integrating that well, it'll provide the support she needs so that she can really minimize stress to the body. So I'm going to be teaching you a lot of techniques like this as well as many others, and I hope that you'll be able to become a more confident and effective member of your mom's wellness team.